Hey YouTube, it's me, Miss Deb. I'm late to the game, but I was watching everybody else reviews and I had to see what this movie was about. And it's Amazon's original Tyler Perry's The Boys in the Black. And it was starring Megan Good and Tori Hart. Wait, what's his name? What's this guy's name? I've been looking at his interviews all day. Wait a minute. Let me see if the trailer have his name.
Wow, thank you for
Corey.
We actually used to come here all the time, right, Thomas? You don't hear her talking to you.
You better get your wife, man.
Ain't nobody gotta get me. Let's just order. I just want to have a nice night.
Okay, y'all. Anyway, Corey Hardrict and Megan Good. I thought that was a good movie. I enjoyed it. The first part kind of was weird with the body going and at the funeral, his brother's body. His mama making his brother and making him and his brother take the body out of the back of the truck and out of the casket and put it in the back of Dallas's pickup truck. His Corey name was Dallas on here. And I can't think of Megan's name on here. But anyway, those two people that are sitting at the table with her are the guy is his best friend and the girl is her best friend. And they all a married couple. But anyway, Corey, I'm going to call him Corey, I can't think. But anyway, Corey, after the funeral, his mama got mad. Well, Dallas' mama got mad and stopped the funeral and told him he would not be disrespecting the son like that, which is right. He had no business doing that. If he was going to do the eulogy and help pay for it and everything, you don't do that. That's kitchen table talk that you do. You don't do that at the funeral. Everybody in that town knew that all those boys were bad boys, and he didn't need to do that. That lady was mourning for her son, even though she seemed like a big troublemaker. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all on. I'm just giving my opinion. But anyway, he was so upset with her. He was so upset with Megan about what her dad did, which didn't make sense because she was steady being nice, supportive, and everything, and crying and begging and everything. And he was just, the nicer she was, the meaner he was. But anyway, I'm going to skip around because I can't remember it all together. But anyway, her best friend, I'm glad she didn't listen to her all the time because I think she would have ended up dead if she'd have went ahead and jumped the gun and listen to her best friend. You know, her best friend was right, but she was too much to me. She was doing too much with all that yelling and screaming at her husband, even though he's wrong for beating her up and jumping on and stuff like that. But that could get you killed too, or your husband killed. But anyway, his best friend. But anyway, he had the divorce papers ready for her when they got home or whatever, and she didn't want to sign it. She was big, he wanted to stay with him and everything. He said he didn't want her no more and all that stuff. So he left, and she was at home by herself. She was crying and carrying on. She told her best friend was happy. And she was so upset she went to her hometown and stayed with her mom and dad. And that was Debbie Morgan and I can't think of that man's name. But anyway, and Richard Lawrence, that's his name, Richard Lawrence. Anyway, so Debbie Morgan and Richard Lawrence played her parents, and they stayed on a farm or whatever. And she went to stay a week with them to get her head together. And anyway, while she's staying with them, her daddy was being so messy, y'all. He done set her up with a new dude, which was real cute. Oh, he was cute. But anyway, he done set her up and go get this dude almost killed by Dallas and his brothers. But anyway, she, turned him down at first. And then she ended up going on a date with him. Like, I don't know where they went. But anyway, they was in the back of his truck. And she just told him to just do something with her to get her mind off her problem. He said no. He wanted to, but he didn't want to. But anyway, she go to church to her dad's church. And this is where I was like, girl, you doing too much. She had on a tube top looking dress. It wasn't tube top, but it didn't have no sleeves, a split in the middle of the breast, and it was not appropriate for church. I can believe her mom being so sanctified and saved and her dad being the preacher. They allowed her to be at church with nothing over her arms. Now, all the time when she at home and she had on outfits like that, she had like a duster like blouse on over it. But at church, she had her arms and back out. That was weird to me. I mean, I feel like that's disrespectful to go to church like that. But anyway, she get back home. Her husband didn't like how fast she wanted to sign him, and she didn't even have no boyfriend, and she just was sick of him. And so after she signed the papers, like, oh yeah, that's what it was. She went to celebrate or something, and he was there at the party, and he came home with her that night. That's what it was, the new guy. And they are so bold. This man sleeping in this man's bed. She gonna leave him, even though she was awarded the house in a divorce. She, after they did what grown folk do and everything, and baby, they were doing it because he had his head everywhere. But anyway, she what did she do? She left him in the bed. I'm like, oh my goodness, that was bold because she knew her ex husband is like crazy, and you don't never know what he's gonna do. But luckily, she ran up there and tried to warn the guy because he had already snatched him up out that bed by the time she got up there. And anyway, he pulled him out the bed. They get to fighting, and Corey was getting the best of him at first. And I was like, oh no, you gonna sit up and get whooped by that woman, And so then he turned around and started hitting, Dallas back, Corey. And then he like put him in the headlock and put him to sleep. And when he put him to sleep, Tyler Perry, you wrote this little old bitty 85-pound girl couldn't drag that 200-pound guy or 190-pound guy down the stairs, down the sidewalk. She just drug him all the way from upstairs to downstairs to some more stairs and put him out. Oh no, put him in his truck. I don't know. I guess he drove off. I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was funny, and I thought it was good. But a lot of people are saying it wasn't a good movie. All those actors were good actors. They did a great job for Tyler Perry's movie. And I ain't gonna go into the end, but the end was weird. But yeah, he wouldn't leave her alone. He decided after he realized she got somebody else, and then he blaming her, thinking she cheated on him the whole time, and she didn't. He gonna say, I decided to give you another chance. And she was like, she didn't want another chance. Now, once she stopped chasing him and crying behind him, then he decided he wanted her back. Yeah, that's when she had somebody else there. But anyway, this was a good movie to me. I'm not going to tell the ending, but it's a great movie. I think Tyler Perry did a good job. Like I said, I think that friend was too much with all that yelling and screaming at that girl's husband. And that kind of stuff can get you in trouble and get your husband hurt and get you hurt. I can understand you mad at him and stuff, but girl, you do too much. You did kind of find out she doing all that yelling and cussing, and her husband was cheating on her. And that what you gonna do about that? Curry come over there and told it after he seen that the husband had the new guy in his house with Megan and his wife, and he told his best friend wife that he had been cheating on her, and she was mad at him and put him on the couch. But anyway, now I would say you got to keep that same energy for your own husband. But anyway, I just wanted to say that I thought tell y'all a little bit about the movie, and I thought Tyler Perry did a good job. And y'all know I'm not good at talking that long, so I'm gonna get on out of here before I start scrambling my words up. Y'all know I talk in courtesy, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. I think that was a good movie. I think all of the actors did an outstanding job, and I'm sure there's some more that I want to tell, but I can't think right now. But anyway, my name is Miss Deb. Can you please like, comment, and subscribe?